Let's see who's here. I just want to wish you guys happy Thanksgiving. Let's see who's first. I'm so lazy, I'm warming coffee up in the microwave. So, well, it doesn't look like anybody's going to join in. So, here's the deal. I just want to wish you guys all happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully your Thanksgiving plans go off without a hitch. Mine did not. See, it's telling me people are here. There we go. So anyway, so my Thanksgiving plans are not going to go off as planned. We are having a completely different meal than originally planned. It's been an interesting year. So what happened was I got a roaster turkey and I was going to stuff it with a stuffed pheasant. I was going to have a Thanksgiving fucking pheasant chicken fucking. So I was going to take the pheasant and I was going to stuff it with lemons and then rub it in garlic and shove it inside the roaster chicken. Unfortunately, it did not work out as planned because the place that I ordered the pheasant, their entire order of game birds got warm in transit from wherever they're sourced and were rancid. So I do not get to have that. So what we're going to have today is steaks because I don't want just plain chicken. I'm not a plain chicken kind of guy. So the pheasant inside the chicken is not happening. But luckily, all the other stuff is already made. I did a marinated onion salad. I made homemade mustard with the marinated onion salad. So it's gonna be just fine. And news for you guys, homemade mustard does not look like store-bought mustard. It's very pale in comparison. I thought I had done something wrong. It just turns out that's just the way mustard seed looks when you make it. So, but I just wanted to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. And thank you guys for all the concern about my mother. She is still in the hospital. We're not sure exactly what's going to happen with that, but she does have COVID pneumonia. So, I'm going to make breakfast right now, and then I'm going to start seasoning steaks. And I'm going to sous vide those steaks at 135 degrees for 5 hours. And then I'm going to sear them with my torch. And a good time will be had by all. Because I don't intend on doing anything today other than... I actually am kind of relieved. So what would have happened yesterday was everything in the refrigerator had to be taken out to make room for the chicken and the turkey to brine. Or the chicken and the pheasant to brine, and then I would have had to pull the pheasant. I would have had to have deboned the pheasant because I was going to stuff a deboned pheasant. So I do know how to completely debone a bird and wrap it back up. So that was going to go inside. I was going to sear the outside in a pan and shove it up inside the turkey and then roast it. But I was going to smear it with garlic, and it was going to be a lot of work. In retrospect, now I'm sitting here, I'm like, I can use that chicken for anything. So I put it in a freezer. And I'm like, this is actually so much easier than my initial big plan of making a chicken stuffed with a pheasant. So we're just gonna have steak, and I'm gonna make some homemade mashed potatoes, and we'll have some onion salad with cherry tomatoes. And I have this out because this is the... Hang on a second. I'll show you guys something that's really, really good. I rub my steaks with this basil olive oil from the Temecula Olive Company. So when they press their olives, almost 2-to-1 olives, basil, 2-to-1. This stuff is amazing. Like, you can smell it. It smells like Oh my God, it smells like an Italian restaurant. This is going on the steaks with the seasoning. So I'm gonna season the snakes. I'm gonna season them too. I'm gonna season these steaks with basil olive oil, a little bit of butter, salt, pepper, garlic, and then we're gonna put them back in vacuum bags and we're gonna put them in the refrigerator for a couple hours because they've been dry brining all night, and now they're gonna wet brine in olive oil. I think it's gonna be good. Yummy. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving. Thank you all for your concern about my mother. Life happens. I don't expect it to be any different for anyone, but I do appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys. There'll be a video coming out today. Actually, no, not today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Unless you guys want the video to come out today. I can put the video out today. Video will come out today at 2. Let me know if you guys like the new time schedule where the video premiere is at 2 p.m. I didn't know if that made it easier for people. If it really doesn't matter, then I'll just go back and I'll start launching them in the morning. That way people can see them before they go to work. I don't know how you guys like the new timing schedule where the video doesn't go out till like 2 or 2:30. I've seen more views on them though. So that would tell me that more people are getting to see the premiere where you get to talk and things like that. I just realized I don't have a knife in my pocket. I have one here. There's always knives here. We're cleaning the entire house, guys. I've made 3 Goodwill trips and 1 oversized trash trip. Yeah, lots of stuff. Car full, like a complete car full, and the car's full of Goodwill stuff now. A lot of this stuff is stuff that was in a storage unit that we had, and we keep forgetting. Have you ever done this? We rented a storage unit on the base, and I've had it since 2007. We completely forget about it sometimes. And so we went out there and we brought back a bunch of this stuff, and it was so much stuff that I forgot we even had. And she was like, well, do you want to keep you know how you get sentimentally attached to stuff for no real good reason? This is the way it was, because we went out there and we brought the stuff back and we were getting ready to get rid of stuff, and all this stuff, I haven't seen some of this stuff in over 10 years. And I'm still like, no, we can't get rid of that. I love that so much. If I loved it so much, it wouldn't be in a storage unit that far away from the house, like on Coronado Island. So I have to drive to a different base, and it's a trek. If I loved it that much, it would be here with me. So we gave all that stuff to Goodwill. I had clothes I had since high school. I am 46 years old. I had a box of stuff that still was clothes from when I joined the Navy and was in high school. Why? Old papers and stuff that had nothing but a little bit of sentimental value because it represented something. I weighed 187 pounds when I left high school and then joined the Navy. I weigh 225 now. I'm pretty sure that none of that stuff's gonna fit. I was skinny when I left high school. So, yeah, lots to hear. Look at this stuff. There's stuff in the... I have VCRs, old VCRs that I was apparently gonna fix. I don't remember. I found a vacuum cleaner. So we have a vacuum cleaner upstairs now. If the belts work, we're gonna clean it up. I'll show you. The next step is there's all this stuff up here that we're gonna go through. All these boxes. A lot of these boxes here, guys, are stuff that there's Halloween stuff, there's camping stuff, there's stuff up here that we have never used since we've moved into this house. And then behind this, there's a whole nother storage area that has an old portable air conditioner that we still use. But this is all stuff like we gotta have a baby gate still, and stuff that we will never, ever, ever use. The meat slicers days. But there's a carload of Goodwill stuff that someone else could easily use. Old clothes and printers that still work, and a bicycle and a table. Stuff that someone else could use and is doing me no good. And I figure Goodwill does a lot of good stuff. Instead of just throwing it away or trying to do a garage sale or a yard sale, just take it to Goodwill. They can take those donations and use it to help someone, then fine. That's what the holidays are about. So the wife and I have spent the entire week basically just going through stuff and throwing stuff away. And I told you guys that in a video. I got rid of a bunch of old clothing and stuff like that. I just like stuff I will never, ever use again. And it's just stupid to hold on to it. I mean, there is stuff we kept. I guarantee you. And there's stuff that we kept that has no real purpose, but we kept it anyway. We got rid of a lot of stuff. My trash can is completely full. There's stuff that there was stuff that had set for so long that it just kind of, like the plastic and stuff broke down. We had stuff that we had bought that was brand new, that was still in packages, because we would do stuff like that. We'd buy and if something broke, then we had our standby. Well, there were things that we had stockpiled and forgot about in the back. And by the time I was like, dude, this is brand new. It hasn't even been opened yet. The plastic was already brittle and had to be thrown away. And I was like, see, we wasted money. We wasted money by doing that. So sometimes stockpiling is a good thing. Dry goods, food, things like that. Yes, I can see. But some things, if you're buying one and you buy one at the same time and it breaks down because the plastic gets brittle and stuff, what makes you think the other one that you had for the same amount of time isn't already like that? You just need to buy a new one when you need it. But this is all stuff that dates clear back. I can tell you some of this stuff dates clear back to when the wife and I first got married. And I didn't know anything about being married, and I didn't fucking have anything. We had nothing nice. I spent all of my money on booze. It's not a joke. I spent every penny on going out drinking. So, what's up, Jared? Happy Thanksgiving. Did you see my comment right before I left your video? You were talking about guys not getting enough fatty meat. I told you I'd give you some fatty meat. I'll give you some. Guys, yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna finish my coffee before my wife gets up. I got some measuring to do. I did see that. I saw that. So I know that there's a guy that won the giveaway on Instagram. I have some stuff. I've been helping my wife do this all week. And I was like, you know what? I want to spend time with my family. So if you haven't gotten a package from me that you were expecting to get this week, it's just because I didn't do it. I wanted to spend time with my wife and kid. So we went through the house and we cleaned stuff up, and we just did that stuff like a normal, just spending some time together. Because my daughter didn't skate this week because she's fighting with an injury still. So we just hung out. So I didn't even think about going to the post office, and I sure can't do it today because it's Thanksgiving. And even if I just wouldn't do it. So I will get that packaged up for you, Sky. I've got a package that's sitting here, and I got another one I got to pack up. I did 2 giveaways this month. I did one on Instagram and one here. So, all right. I'll give you guys another minute. I just wanted to, like I said, this was just to say Happy Thanksgiving. This wasn't going to be anything big, over the top, and fun. Just wanted to wish you guys Happy Thanksgiving and regale you with the tale of the failed Thanksgiving. The failed Thanksgiving dinner that was going to be the Phuchken. Phuchken. That's what it was. It was going to be epic, but it was also going to, I was figuring that to do a pheasant stuffed chicken, I needed to be up and start getting everything ready by 6 so that we could have it by lunchtime. And I meant it had to go in the oven at 6, so I had to be up and have everything going in the oven, because there was going to be potatoes, and I was going to make homemade French fry, or not homemade French fries, homemade potato chips, and I was going to make a dipping sauce, but I think I'm just going to do the steak and mashed potatoes and onion salad. But the pheasant, like I said, the pheasant got shipped and it came back rancid. I did get my money back. And so now I just have a roaster chicken in the deep freeze that I can use for something else. Probably a good chicken soup. I have not done a full chicken soup where you just put the whole chicken in a pot and do it that way for a long time. Or I might do a fried chicken. Have not decided, but you guys take it easy. Love you all. Hopefully you have a good Thanksgiving. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.